Hey guys, Ganba here. So a few of my friends are asking me how to make profile pictures. Not like this. This is for a group, but something like this for Osu. So to usually do something like this, you're gonna want to start out wrong folder. Hold on. You want to go to Photoshop, open up Photoshop. So you can wait for Photoshop to open, and while you do that, let's go ahead and cover up. Cute anime girl. Probably want to spell it right though, but yeah. And then just, pick one. Doesn't matter which one. It's usually one with a square, for a profile picture. And then just, doesn't have to be a square. Here, I'll show you what it doesn't. Save image as profile picture tutorial. Usually save it to your desktop or somewhere you can find it easily. You can go to open up your Photoshop, file, open, go to your desktop, and then just open up the picture. And then when you do that, you go File, New, Width 128, Height 128. That's the resolution Osu uses. Looks really small, but you just have to Control plus and zoom in. And then once you have this open, Control A to select all of it, Control C, Control V, and then you want to press Control T, and you need to resize it to fit this small square. It'll look really low res, and that's just because that's the size Osu uses, but it'll look fine in game. So once you have something you like this I guess, just hit enter, it crops it for you. So you're done with this base image. Then you want to use your text tool, find a nice font. Morningstar is the one Kikizi uses on all of his stuff, like this one. So let's go ahead, type your name out. Say something like this. 24 point usually works fairly well for this. So right now, it doesn't look great. That's because no text effects. So what you need to do, you need to first change the color to whatever you want it to be. In this case, probably just going to go with something that stands out on its brown, so like a purple, pink would work. And then Control T this, make it so that you have transparency just like around 1 pixel on each side. Cut out that. Then make a new layer, put it on the very bottom, fill it with, take your paint bucket tool, select the color you used for your text, just make it fill. Now you have that entire background. So you can go back to this, just move it around to wherever you want, so you want to Control T it, put it on an angle. Press Shift when you Control T so you can do controlled angle. I usually just go up by 1 and put it on the edge, like that. That already looks fairly nice, but another thing I like to do is I like to give it a white outline, like that, make it more visible. So you go back to here, right click where it's the T, and then select pixels. Then you go back up to here, select, modify, expand by 1 pixel, and then select white. Make sure you have the layer underneath the text. So now you have let me redo that because I overdid it. Click once and it'll work. Now you have the entire white thing, so get that. Now what you want to do, go back, select pixels on the text layer, go to your white layer, and then just press delete a few times. So now it's only the outline, and you can turn down the transparency or opacity of the pink layer. It's a pretty nice effect, makes it look pretty nice. Then you want to right click on the text, rasterize type, merge down. This makes it so that this entire layer right here, it's the entire pink thing, not just one. Now you want to go ahead and put it on the outside, and then then you can erase the sides that go over to the outline. That it's a pretty good profile picture. Make sure that you don't move your background. It's a full thing around that. You go File, Save As. Make sure you save it as a PNG or else it loses quality. Save up. That should be on your desktop. See, here's the original one. Here's the finished profile picture. It's pretty good compared. The new one, there's the old one. Now all you have to do is just upload it to Osu. I will not be doing this. All I have to do that, and should know, just choose File, Desktop, and then just choose it, and then click Upload, and it'll update, and instead of the SpongeBob Boy Roast hand, you'll have an anime girl. Thanks for watching. I hope this tutorial helped. Make sure you comment and tell me if you did it, because I'm actually pretty interested to see if you guys actually care to watch the full tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.